Hello everybody, this is David Harsh with Guitar Success for You. I'm here today to teach you one chord. There's a chance you've never played this chord before. It is really beautiful, it's unique, and I use it all the time. And I've not heard anybody else play this chord. So I'm excited to share that with you. I'm going to call this segment The Lost Chord. In 1877, Sir Arthur Sullivan of Gilbert and Sullivan fame wrote a song for his brother Fred as a tribute to him. And it's a very soulful and mournful song. It's called The Lost Chord, and it has endured to this day. Now, I am in the unfortunate habit of hiding things from myself, whether they are my wallet or keys or whatever. But what I've discovered is that they're often just a few steps away or just right underneath something. So what I'm going to show you is the chord that you probably know and have heard, and then I'm going to show you the lost chord that is hidden right next to it. So when you're first learning to play the guitar, you probably have become acquainted with the F chord, which is right here. What's difficult about this particular chord is that it's right next to the nut, so you have to exert a fair amount of leverage right there on the first fret to create a bar chord across all 6 strings. And it's also a pretty straightforward chord, just root, third, and fifth is all that makes up that chord. What I'm going to show you now is what is called the F major 7 add 9. And all we're doing is adding the major 7 and the 9. So here's the F chord that I'm going to teach you. I'm going to take it apart for you, but listen to how beautiful this chord sounds. Now what you'll notice is that instead of using my first finger to create the bass part of that chord, I'm actually wrapping my thumb. Now for some people in technique circles this is a no-no, but in my circles I love to use the thumb to fret notes and also to mute notes. So you'll see my thumb show up back here quite frequently. So the low F I'm actually playing with my thumb, then I play the C with my third finger as before, then I play the F with my fourth finger as before, but instead of playing this A, I'm going to let it ring as a G. Listen. Get that major second dissonant interval. But it's actually a little bit of dissonance that makes for some beautiful color. So after that G, I'm going to play the C, which is in the chord again, which is the fifth, but then I'm going to let that first string open E ring. And you're going to hear this. Now, some people will strum chords really quickly like this. It still sounds pretty, but it really takes on color when you play it as a fingerstyle approach. Anyway, so the fret numbers again are 1, 3, 3, open, 1, open. And the finger numbers are T, 3, 4, O, 1, O. And the note names are F, C, F, G, C, E. The F major 7 add 9. Not far away from the F major chord, but nevertheless sort of a lost chord. Now chords are all about context. You're never really going to play a song with just one chord in it. You're going to play this chord in context with other chords. So one key you might play in is the key of C. And maybe you've kind of run away from the key of C because 4 is such a predominant degree and you have to play that bar chord or you have to do this. But if you're playing in the key of C and this F major 7 add 9 is your 4 chord, it's quite pretty. You could also use it as the 6 in an A minor sequence. So here's 6, 7, and 1. So you have F major 7 add 9, G, A minor. You could even use it as a chord that's not in the key. So if you're playing in the key of G, the F major 7 add 9 could be your flat 7. So, kind of excited about a lost chord that I've not heard anybody else play really, but that you could add to your toolkit. If you're interested in learning more lost chords or tips or techniques to help you become a better guitar player, I encourage you to check out Guitar Success for You. It's an online monthly membership that I offer to people who are really committed to taking their guitar playing from none to fun, or from good to great. Hope you can be a part of it. Hope you've enjoyed this segment of The Lost Chord, and we'll see you soon.